Morning, dear friends, student friends. We have completed Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3 of the Doctor's Ward. We have observed from this Unit 1, 2 and 3. A doctor is a doctor who works dedicated, effortlessly to his patient. Dr. Raman is a skillful doctor who he has his caliberty to working in good condition as well as in bad condition. He can manage at any point if he thought the patient will be cured, because he's a doctor of target. He's a targeted doctor, right? But in this context, he get the patient who is a bosom friend and the name is Gopal. He has to taking care of his friend as he is personally very close, and he has to taking care of his patient as a professional doctor, because the words of the doctor is very important. Dr. Raman is a man who gives his word, and by his word he will make better cure to his patient, because the word is also very important. He is a very skillful doctor. He is sometimes very strict, sometimes his kindness, because he know how to manage all these things. Right now we'll start Unit 4. Do doctors let the near relatives know about the seriousness of the patient's condition? Dr. Raman was frank. What does he do in case of his bosom friend? So one thing that we know, student, it is very difficult condition that as a relative to the patient we can't get what is the condition of the patient from the doctor's side, because they never speak the truth. And what is the reason that why the doctors are not speaking the truth? It is because somehow you will take it such a serious condition, we will take it seriously, and somehow you will emotionally faint. Sometimes our consciousness will be go out. So one thing, to make a clear thing, the doctor will not frankly speak or open up to the relative of the patient, because they knows the real facts, but they never try to make the patient relative horrible to the conditions. So here in this case, I mean in Raman's case, what is this happened to Dr. Raman and to his good friend doctor and his family members? Just be see. At about 8 in the evening, the patient opened his eyes and stirred slightly in bed. The assistant was overjoyed. It is what when Dr. Raman giving injection to his patient, syringe ready, he is taking care of his friend, and he keenly observing what is the improvement going on to Gopal. He said, yes, he will give an attendant who is taking care of, and the assistant was overjoyed. He was happy. He exclaimed enthusiastically, sir, he will pull through. The doctor looked at him coldly and whispered, because the doctor is there, he whispered very slowly, speak, sir, see, it is moving, Gopal is moving his hands and legs and is moving, right? It is the doctor knows what is the real condition of the patient. If he moves, what is the condition? If it doesn't move, what is the condition? I mean, what is wrong, what is right, we can say by looking at the patient activities. Because it is overall, it is not a overall activities, it is just a physical activities. He would give anything to see him through, but the heart, yes. See, what we are observing, what we are seeing in our eyes, it is the physical movement of the patient, but the inner side is very important. You know, the heart, it's functioning or not, the kidney, it's functioning, or the brain, it's functioning or not. It is very crucial for us to know about the patient, but a doctor knows. The pulse was improved, sir. What is the real condition of the heart? Is it properly moving? It is properly working? And just to check the pulse was improving. It's just improving. Well, replied the doctor. Don't trust it. Trusting for a limited period is not a permanent for a doctor. Doctor always prefer the patient should be completely free from the tension, right? Free from the diseases. It is not for temporarily work. It is for permanent. And is also, we know that is a man with perfect hand. It is only a false philosophy. Every common in these cases. He ruminated for a while and added. So he said, dear assistant, it is not a good philosophy. It is a false, fake philosophy. Sometimes it comes. We can predict, we can think over, we can confirm. It is a complete curable. So he said, if the pulse will keep up till 8 in the morning, I will go on for the next 40 years. This is the word by the doctor, and it's a open up and frank word. If the improvedness, if it is improving up to 8 in the morning, we can predict Gopal will live 40 years more from today. But I doubt very much if we will see anything of it at all after 2 tonight. And the bar time, the limited time, restricted time is 2 tonight, 2 o'clock of the night. This is the borderline. If it permanently work after 2 p.m., 2 a.m. in the 2 nights, up to 8 a.m. in the morning, we will completely say that yes, Dr. Raman is actively working and things is improving. If the same pulse is performing up to 8 a.m. in the morning, we will definitely confirm that yes, Gopal will live 40 years more. He sent away the assistant and sat beside the patient. At about 11, the patient opened his eyes and smiled at his friends. He sent out his assistant. Doctor himself sat very close to his patient. And about 11, the patient opened his eyes and smiled at his friends. And he can observe, yes, my friend is there with a doctor. He showed a slight improvement. It's sight, because the sight or the look it gives, yes, there is improvement in the Gopal's side. He was able to talk in a little food. A great feeling or relief and joy went through the household. It is what? When he was getting ready to take little bit food, the household's family, his wife, his children's, and the doctor as well, they are happy, overjoyed, very much happy. Yes, the condition of the patient is improving. He is going to get well soon. They swarmed around a doctor and poured out their gratitudes. Swarmed around, they are running around, they are very making, pluck with the doctor and said, yes, you are a dedicated doctor, you are a good doctor, you are working for your good friends, and we can't, give any more to you because you are really a good doctor. They try to pour the gratitude, they try to admire, making lot of admiration from the family side. He sat on the seat beside the bed gazing sternly at his patient's face, hardly showing any sign of hearing what he were saying to him. The sick man's wife asked, "Is he now out of danger?" See, one thing, it is clear to Dr. Aman that before we know that he's a targeted doctor, his target is things are running to tonight and 8 a.m. in the morning. The pulse should be constantly improving. But when he wanted to take some food and his movement a little bit, movement is in his physical, body is there. The family members are too happy and they ask to the doctor, yes, he's improving. Is the disease, is he out of the disease? Is he cured right now? Is completely out of this contagious disease? Is he free now? Without turning his head, the doctor said, "Give glucose and brandy every 40 minutes. He just advised to his wife, Gopal's wife, don't ask this. Just you give glucose and brandy time to time to your husband. The lady went out to his kitchen. She felt restless because when there is improvement is there, lot of happiness it comes within. She felt she must know the truth whatever he was. What the truth was, because Dr. Raman is a good doctor and definitely they have determination to work for the patient, and they thought that yes, Dr. Raman only can save his husband's life. So why was the great man so evasive? Why he was avoiding such type of strong attitude? Why he never frank to me that the condition of my husband? The suspense was unbearable because the doctor never making any thing very clear to his to Gopal's wife and his family members, because it's not that condition that Gopal is improving, but that doesn't mean they will say that it is out of danger or completely cured. Perhaps he couldn't speak so near the patient bed. She beckoned to him from the kitchen doorway. This is another way of Gopal's wife to ask doctor, because maybe she thought that if when he asked to Dr. Raman, kindly give me what is the condition of the doctor, because it is due to family pressure. So many members are there, so that she thought Dr. Raman may not be open up about the condition of the patient. So she called Dr. Raman, kindly just listen to me to the kitchen, and when the doctor go to the doorway of the kitchen, he beckoned to him from the kitchen's doorway. The doctor rose and went over. She asked, "What about him now?" When she said, "What about him now, doctor? Kindly tell me. I don't want to disclose it, but kindly tell me. How is he?" The doctor bit his lips and replied, looking at the floors, "Don't get excited." Instead of saying something yes or no, good or bad, he said, "Don't be excited." Because excited making so much dangerous to the patient. Don't be excited. Useless you must not. You must know about it. Don't ask now. Because it is not the time to ask about what is the condition. We are diagnosing it. We are taking care of him. When things are out of danger, I will directly tell you. But right now, don't ask about it. Her eyes opened wide in terror. He just speak in a very threatened eye, in a terror eye. He said to Gopal's wife, "Don't ask this type of things. I would rather not to. Don't try to talk to me. I would rather not talk to you now." He turned round and went back to his chair. He just in a few words, he said few words. "Don't ask me right now. It is not the time to speak you that what is the condition of the patient. I am trying my best. It is not completely out of danger. So it is not clear to speak you." So a terrible wailing shot through the steel house. The patient stayed and looked about the bewilderment. The doctor got up again, went over to the kitchen door, drew it in the skewed and shut down of the wheel. Here, at that point of time, when he said that in a very large eyes, in a terror eyes, he threatened to his friend's wife, "Don't ask me about the condition of the patient. Better shut up your mouth. I will inform you later." So at that point, he will just come back from this kitchen doorway, and again the doctor sit in his own chair. He just thinking, wailing. He tries to cry, and he just started the same what it was there in every day regularly. And he said he was completely bewilderment. He's just he was not in a stable condition. He was unstable. So think what is the condition then of the doctor. He has to manage to the patient condition, taking care of, think about the disease and all, and he has to manage the family pressure, how they are emotionally attached, and he has to manage that how he will manage his friend's family and inform that things are like this. It is very crucial for the doctor to manage all this, taking care of the patient, think about the diseases, think about the medicines and all, in simultaneously making weak close to the emotion of the family member. Excuse me. So this was all about unit 4. Right now I will start with unit 5, and this is what: does a doctor ever let a patient know how serious his condition is? Wasn't Dr. Raman feared for his frankness? What did he do in case of his Gopal friend Gopal? So read the following unit. See, in other case, Dr. Raman is something different. In the friend's case, I mean, we know that is his bosom friend is Gopal. On this case is completely differs from treatment to a patient, because treatment to a patient is something different. Treatment to a bosom friend who is a patient is very different. So in this, so does a doctor even let a patient know how serious his condition is? So can we inform to the patient, yes, you are in that condition? If we inform it, what will be the next condition of the patient? Wasn't Dr. Raman feared for his frankness? Sometimes we know that Dr. Raman is a frankness doctor. He always truthfulness. He speaks truthfulness. If he is frankly speaking. But in this case, he never interested. He never took to any chances to speak frankly to his friend. And he said, and he think maybe a danger sign, a sign of danger. Just you see. When the doctor resumed his seat, the patient asked in the finest or in the faintest whisper possible, is that something? Who is that something crying? Because see, 3 things that we are getting, 3 persons also. Person 1, Dr. Raman, who was curiously working for his patient. It is not only patient, but his bosom friend, good friend, dedicated friend, Gopal. Number 2, wife of Gopal. He is so much curious to know about the condition of his husband, and because he is eagerly waiting for the condition, to know about the condition, so that she will make his mindset ready. And number 3 is a patient, Gopal. How he thought that what is the condition of him in relate to his good friend, is a doctor, Dr. Raman, and he's just feeling something from his wife, his family members. So it is a very critical situation in between 3 persons, and they are very close to each other. They are family members, and the Dr. Raman is trying to make the things very smooth, but in some context he was emotionally attached with them. So when the doctor resumed his seat, when the doctor sat on the seat, come back to his seat, and the patient asked in the faintest whisper, very slowly, soothingly he asked, Dr. Raman, feared for his Dr. Raman, is that something crying? It's something crying. Someone is crying because he's getting something that his wife is crying. The doctor advised, don't excite yourself. Don't feel tried. Don't think more. Don't open up your ears, eyes and all. You are a patient, you just lay on the bed. Don't think of others. You mustn't talk. Don't try to speak. You must not talk. Don't try to speak. Don't try to discuss. He felt the pulse. He was already agitated by the exorcism. To see this, he was agitated and he checked the pulse, because if the patient is taking that is someone is crying, he will take it so much, and definitely it is a harm to the patient. So it is very difficult. It is very difficult to the patient if he takes it seriously that if someone is crying, he thought he's in danger, he's in critical situations. So Dr. Munshi, you don't try to speak. You mustn't talk. The patient asked, am I going? Don't hide it from me. Am I going? Don't hide. Am I going? I'm going to die. Am I going to die? I'm in crucial situation. I'm in the end. Please speak me. Don't hide it from me. Open up to me. Frankly, you speak me. What is the condition of me? The doctor made a depreciating noise and sat back in his chair. And the doctor said a depressment noise sound he started. Again he sat back in his chair. He had never faced a situation like this, because I have informed you, a friend and a doctor, two things that he was observed, as a good friend, as a good doctor. So emotionally Dr. Raman was completely seized by his friend and his friend's family. It was not in the nature of whitewash. So it is not, because we know that Dr. Raman is not a man of whitewash. He was a man of very clearly attitudes. He was a frank in his mind, straightforward. So people attached great value to his words, because his words is very important. Doctor's word is very important. Dr. Raman's word is very important. He stole a look at the others. He just still look. The patient motioned a finger to draw the nearest and whispered. The finger, when he speak, sort out. Don't try to speak. Just you listen what is going on. Nothing is going to be happen. It is just, he draw near the whispered and said, he motioned a finger. Just the patient informed non-verbally, right? I must know how long I am going to last. Very slowly again, it is repeated by the patient. How much time I will live in the world? Kindly give me what is the duration I will last. I must sign the will, because signing the will is one of the major tasks for these days. Because when you are not signing in the will, your property and everything will be, people are there, they will hack it. Ask my wife for the dispatch box. You must sign as a witness. So if you know that his condition is very serious, he directly informed to Dr. Raman. Dr. Raman, kindly inform my wife to dispatch a will in the sign will in the dispatch box, and you will be the only witness for us that I will sign in the will. Oh, the doctor exclaimed. At that stage, the patient knows that yes, I am going to die. I am running with a very severely disease. I am in a critical state. At any point of time, I am going. Oh, the doctor exclaimed. You are exporting yourself too much. The words that speaks, it is last. So the doctor giving as a threatened to the patient as a friend. You are thinking more. You are exerting more. Don't think too much, because thinking too much is dangerous to your health. You must be quitter. You must, you leave it, all this thing, what is going on. You are not that condition that you will going to die. You will survive definitely. He felt idiotic to be repeating it. How fine it would be, he reflected, to drop the whole business and run away somewhere without answering any question, anybody and any question. So he was just thinking, don't slip his tongue, think what is going on. The doctor kept silence. Don't try to speak, answering anybody to anything. The patient closed the doctor's wrist with his weak fingers and said, Ramu. Very closely he said, Ramu. Again he clasped the fingers of the doctor, said, Ramu. It is my good fortune that you are here at this moment. I am fortunate that you are a good doctor and you are very close to me and you are right now with me, because in my last days I want you only. Ramu, I can trust your words because I am trustworthy. I am a bosom friend to you. I can't leave my property unsettled. Try to understand me. I never try to make my property unsettled, because that means endless misery of my wife and children. After that, if I will not sign in the will, it is a misery to my wife as well as to my patient, as well as to my children's. You know all about Subia and his gang. Let's sign before it's too late. Tell me, Subia and his gangs are there. If I will not sign in the will, they will clutch all my properties. They will clutch all my properties. So Ramu, kindly listen to me. I am going to sign in the will. Kindly help me to sign it. Yes, presently, replied the doctor. We walked off to his cab, sat in the back seat and reflected. Just you see. EP said that, Gopal, you are in condition, serious condition. Gopal is thinking more. Definitely he will sign in the will and definitely he will is going to be end, because the mental condition he can't sustain, and his family members also. If he said you are in good condition, he will not sign in the will, but if he dies, everything goes to Dr. Raman, and every person will oppose. Dr. Raman is going to do a wrong things, because Gopal's property is unsettled right now, right? Subia and group, they will take over all the properties. So it is an embarrassed situation for the doctor to making the property settled and to taking care of the patient. As a good friend, how he will manage? He blocked at his watch. Midnight. If will was to be signed, it must be done within the next 2 hours or an hour. He said it was a midnight. He targeted to 2 tonight. So within 2 hours, if the sign will not be there in the will, it is too late and things or something changes. So it is very difficult situation for them. He could not be responsible for a mess there. So Dr. Raman never think about the disturbances what will coming in future. So everybody will inform to Dr. Raman that you are there and why you will not making support to your friend Gopal. So he never he never lose these chances, right? He knows too well the family affairs and about all those oops. About the family affairs, from the family side, family will blame to Dr. Raman. Why you will not be open up and say that my father is dead, and my father is dead already, and why the property is unsettled. And just think about the wolves, the Subia and group, they will take off all the properties. But what could he do? Either he will inform, yes, we will sign in the will, things are going to be danger. If he said he will not sign in the will, future problem is there. So what he will manage? If he asked him to sign in the will, it would virtually means a death sentence and destroy the thousands parts of the chances that the patient has to survive. It is very difficult to survive from the patient side, because the patient knows that I am in critical situation. So the doctor informed me to sign. One side. Another side, he resumed in his seat in the chair. The patient was staring at his appearing. The doctor said to him, if my ward can save his life, again he just come back to his ward, because wards is very important. He shall not die. The wards is what? positiveness in his word is, he will be damned. He called Gopal, listen. If he will not sign, definitely he will be blamed. Dr. Raman will be blamed. Gopal, listen. Then this was the first time he was going to do a piece of acting before a patient. Sometime, as a truthful doctor, as a frank doctor, Gopal Raman is doing a small thing, negativity, that he going to acting is not working properly. He's just going to work as in acting before the patient, simulating a feeling and conceal his judgment. He tried to counsel it, tried to hide it, and to pretend as a doctor, as a acting in process. He stood up over the patient. He said with deliberately emphasis, "Don't about the will now." He just made up his mind. I have to act. I have to work. Otherwise, things is going to be so serious. If I say that things will be very dangerous, it will make critical condition to the patient. So he said, yes, I will make a strong step by acting, by pretending to my friend. But it is a strong step. It will gives good to, sometimes we have to give false, fake information due to some goodness. But here, Dr. Raman is acting falsely, acting, pretending to make his good friends healthy, wealthy and all. Don't worry about the will now. You are going to live. Your heart is absolutely silent. It's very frankly said, no, don't think about the will. Leave the will, because you are out of danger. Your heart is properly working, your pulse is running perfectly, it is improving, so you are in sound. A new glow surfaced the patient's face as he heard it. He asked in a tone of relief, "Do you say so?" So when doctor said, "Yes, you are cured right now, you are sound, your pulse rate is improving, so kindly can you say, I am right now?" It is by the patient, and he feel himself very strong in his mind. "Do you say so? Really? If it comes from your lips, it must be true." Because Gopal knows that Dr. Raman is a man with words. When Gopal said, "Are you really speaking? I am going to get very soon." Because your words are very important. Doctor, your words are important. If you say, "I am alright, I am completely good." The doctor said, "Quite right. Yes, you are alright. You are improving every second." Because it is pretending. But he said openly, "Sleep in peace. You must not extend yourself on an account. Don't try to think more. Don't try to involve yourself in any regard. Leave all these things. You sleep here. Take rest. You must sleep very soundly. You have a sound sleep. I will see you in the morning." The patient looked at him gratefully for a moment and then closed his eyes. Again the patient take a rest and close his eyes. The doctor picked up his bag and went out, shutting the door shortly behind him. Because he know that if the mental condition of the patient is too good, definitely the patient is going to improve. So this is all about the unit 5. I mean, when a doctor gives his words to a patient positively, just you think how it works. It works like a miracle. Positive words of a doctor works like a miracle. So we can say how strength the word is. How he managed the situation in friend as a patient, and how he take the risk, the will which is signed by the patient. So this is all about unit 5, and this is the last unit we are going to start right now, about the unit 6. I mean, just from the unit 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, what we are getting is doctor is a dedicated doctor. He is working professionally and he is working with lot of emotion and feeling. Because he is a doctor, the skill of the doctor depends on not only his dedication to his patient by his medicines and diagnosing, but to diagnosing mentally, physically, observing him keenly is a good sign for the improvement of the patient. So just we will see, does the patient life hangs on a doctor word? Yes, definitely we can say the doctor's word, it is very important for a patient. Was it true in case of Dr. Raman? What was happened to Dr. Raman? Is the word is very important of the doctor to the patient? How did he realize the truth of the words? There is a divinity that shapes our ends. Because this word that makes a new shape, make a new growth mentally, physically to the patient. So read the concluding unit of the text for your answer. Just you see. So how divine things we are getting from the doctor. We know that doctor are next to God. Because who gives our life and who was giving lot of time to live in the world. But it is a single word how it makes the complete changes in the mind of the patient. By this, a patient is taking positively so that he is get well very soon. You know, when he is thinking positive in his mind, definitely he is not thinking about more and more on the diseases. He will not depressed more. So definitely the depression is one of the major thing that patient for the patient condition. So doctor said, if we are positively taking to it, definitely we are improving. So see, on this way home, he stopped for a moment at his hospital, called out his assistant and said, the loyal extension case. What was the loyal extension case? What is there? What was the condition of the patient? You must expect the collapse any second now. Definitely, because he know Gopal's condition. Dr. Raman knows that Gopal's condition. At any moment, Gopal is going to be collapsed. But giving a words, making strength to his condition is very good at him. So he said, go there with a tube in hand and give it in case the struggle is too hard at the end. Hurry up. I mean, tube is about oxygen. If Gopal is going to die soon, I mean, is in critical condition, is the last condition. So when it is at the last condition, and sometime, any time he can collapse. So go and fit the tube if you want, oxygen tube if you want. Next morning he was back at Loyal Extension at 10, because at 8 it was the border time. From his car he made a dash for his sick bed. I mean, dash for his look. From the car he is just looking at the sick bed. If Gopal is alive, he will live for next 40 years. He is targeted, right? So he is just looking at the bed, sick bed, whether he is alive or not, whether he is died or he is in leave. Next morning he was in back Loyal Extension at 10. From his car he made a dash for the sick bed. The patient was awake and looked very well. His word is very important. He is just looking, the patient is improving, is growing off. The assistant reported satisfactory pulse, because it is a mindset, it is positive words that makes lot of improvement in the patient eyes, in the doctor's eyes, and though we know that it will not harass the patient, it will not depress the patient, it will make a good satisfactory result. So the doctor put his tube at his heart, tube, test tube, stethoscope. Test tube is there, that is by stethoscope they will make a test. So put his tube at the heart, listening for a while, what is the pulse rate is going on, what is the heartbeat is going on, and told that sick man's wife, don't look so unhappy, lady, your husband will live to be 90 and now it is 50, and you will think that your husband will be live more 40 years. So this is the word of the doctor that was like miraculous to him. Now the divinity is there. Doctors are next to God. What is the words? What is the positiveness? What is the ideas? What is the dedication that gives from, what is the effort they are giving? That was completely good. So he said, your husband will live more 40 years. When they were going back to the hospital, the assistant sitting beside him in the car and asked, is he going to live, sir? So it is the assistant. He asked to Dr. Raman, is he going to live more 40 years? Yes, definitely, because I will bet on it. Because it is the words of the doctor. Definitely he will bet. He will leave it to be 90. It is the age to be 90. He definitely live up to 90. He has turned the corner. He has turned the corner. He just make a complete change in the face of the assistant, and he make a complete change to the patient. From down, he will make a off. I mean, from downward direction, he make a upward direction, growth and improvement in the condition of the patient. How he has survived his attack with a puzzle to me all my life, replied the doctor. When my life is over, I also think that yes, how he will survive. It is a miraculous to me. It is a magical thing me. It's a puzzle to me, because one word that definitely you will survive. Don't try to sign in the will. You are going to live more 50 years. It is only the single word on that day I have said, that is, your health is sound. Why you will think about the will? So this is the word that makes improvement to the patient. So don't try to, in the doctor's eyes, don't try to depress the patient to harassed. Better give some positive thought so that the patient will not be harassed. He will think more and more for his good health. So my dear student, Dr. Raman is a skillful doctor. The words are, see, that's why it is doctor's word. The words are very important. And he's a skillful doctor. He not only think about the condition of the patient, he mental condition he will see, physical condition he will see, family background he will see. So as a doctor, we pray Dr. Raman too much. So always we think doctor should be like Dr. Raman. And from this chapter, R.K. Narayan was given a good thought in the mind of all the patient. Think positive, improve yourself. So thank you, students, and thank you for this doctor's word. You go through the doctor's word, write down the questions, write down the answers, read the fiction completely, go through the books. If there is anything difficult to you, you can add comments to me